below Earth. You can see some of the rain from the moisture of the warm front, low pressure, and tropical storm Ike colliding together to create a lot of tropical influences over the eastern seaboard, especially southern New England and northern New England. Most of the rain will stay east of the Connecticut River area, so if you live in Pittsfield or like Bridgeport or even Burlington, maybe like North Conway, you might be out of the worst of it. But if you move more towards like Cape Cod, Maine, like when I say Maine, I mean like more like Bangor, Eastport, Machias. Like you're gonna have some problems, especially at Cape Cod and like Machias in that area. Now, it's only going to make a direct hit over Nova Scotia and the Maritime, but for for Cape Cod and Maine, you can expect 50 to 70 mile per hour gusts potentially. It looks like it's taking a more and more westerly path because of because of how slow the front's moving. So it's going north-northwest at 15 miles per hour as of the 3 o'clock advisory, and it's going to be a pretty bad storm. Once it hits the warm front, it will have moisture in the storm because, as you can see, it's just really clouds, but they're pretty high tops, and there's been some lightning strikes in there, so it's bound to have some moisture out there soon. So don't count on it being a nice day for eastern New England tomorrow. The closest point of it being to Cape Cod will be at 8 p.m. It will be approximately 50 to 150 miles east of Chatham. For Maine, it could be potentially 20 to 110 miles away. Halifax, Halifax, Nova Scotia, expect a direct hit. But will be a tropical storm, but it's going to be a strong one, so that doesn't really matter. So just keep your eye out for this one. We kind of know where it's going to be now. Remember, always trust my sources, because I have good sources. Well, coming back to the new and advanced Broken VoIP weather forecast map, you can see like it's more defined now, but enough of the map. We can go to the projected path. Now, as you look at the projected path, it looks like it has like a pretty consistent path, and it's probably gonna keep itself offshore for the most part, but it's gonna be pretty close to Cape Cod. It's gonna clip it, and that's gonna cause a lot of problems. If you guys remember sub-tropical storm or sub-hurricane no, then it will kind of be like that, except more rain. Potentially there could be up to 10 inches of rain in some areas, which is quite impressive in my opinion. Now, for Maine too, this is going to be a very bad problem because you guys have had flooding all summer, and you guys definitely don't need any rain. Trust me, I've been up in Maine a lot this summer. There's been a lot of rain up there. Every afternoon, boom, another 2 inches on the ground, so no one really needs the rain here that's going to get it, unfortunately, but once it goes up into the Maritime, it's gone for the U.S., but there's going to be problems also in the Maritime, too, so we're not over with the storm yet. We're still another 48 to 72 hours away from it completely being gone, so just get your flashlights, get anything that you need, pick up some loose things in your backyard, so it doesn't have the potential of hitting your neighbor's yard or even worse, your yard. So just be careful and have a good afternoon and have a good week. Bye.